Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Vinyl Talk with Tavis. And I'm Tavis. I hope all of you are having a magnificent day. Today is January the 19th, 2022. This month is just flying by. And wow, time stops for nobody. So I hope that you are living it up, living your best life, doing all you can to be positive and upbeat and motivated through these crazy times. So many things are going on, and it's like I've got to talk about the elephant that's in the room with COVID. These variants, Omicron. Students are leaving left and right because of symptoms that they are forming during the school times. Some of them come to school with these symptoms, and so I've been keeping up on what's going on, and I tell you, it is something. But the one thing that keeps me grounded is the fact that I love music so much, and so that is a great way for me to kind of get away from that. And when I'm in my zone of looking for vinyl and finding my favorite artists or new artists, it's always a joy, and it just leaves me happy. And that's what it's all about. Doing what you love to do, doing the things that make you happy, because life is short and time waits on nobody. Jimmy, what are you doing? You want to say hello to the people? I kind of have a cold. Oh, it's not COVID. I don't know what's going on. My voice kind of sounds funny. But let me start with saying it has been such a joy seeing all of the wonderful vinyl community people who, look at this. Hello, how are you doing? No, hey. Hello, it's so good to see you. Hello, oh my God. Hello, how are you? Are you okay? You want to say hello to the people? This cat has grown so much. Look, he is my baby. Oh, he's my baby. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Usually this cat is very, very affectionate, but after he eats, after Jimmy Mac eats, he starts zooming. He's like, I'm happy. I don't need you. I can just jump all around and run all around the room. And he has this cat trail where he knows exactly where he's going, and he just runs from here to there, to my bedroom, to the bathroom. He comes back. He comes through here, through the living room. So he gets that exercise. That's just his natural instinct. And I'd love to see him just ramble and do his predatorial thing. He loves to get on top of the vinyl, and he thinks that it's a scratching pad, and I have to get on to him. So get off that. Okay, I'm back. Okay. First of all, I want to tell everyone who has submitted a video for my Animal on the Cover contest, thank you so much. Remember that January the 25th is the last day to submit a video. All you have to do is show 5 or more vinyl covers or cassette covers, CD covers that show animals or insects on the cover. And I think I have about 45 videos so far, maybe 43, 44, between 43 and 45. And thank you so much for your support and for teaching me about new artists that I had never known about. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning new things. It's just not about getting the prize. To me, it's about me as the contest host. I like to see what other people from all over the world, what do they have in their collection that not only has an animal on the cover, but also you are showing me artists that I had never known before. and I've learned so much so far. So if you haven't submitted your video, you have until January the 25th. Then I'm going to cut that out, or I'm going to cut it off. And then on the 26th, I'm going to come on with a live video and announce the winner. I'm going to put your names in a hat, and I'm going to pull one name, and that's going to be it. You're going to receive $50 via an Amazon gift card, a PayPal, or a Cash App. So if you haven't done so, please do it. Thank you to all those who have done it so far. Okay, now, so many things have happened this month. We've had a lot of wonderful, iconic people in the arts who have transitioned. And so I wanted to take some time to talk about them and to share the vinyl that I have by them. Listen, you have to get up from here. You got to, well, okay. But first, let me just randomly talk about some records. I got this at the antique shop that I was in recently in my previous video. This is Christine McVie. I think I have two copies of this. I think I've shown this, and I can't find the other one, but they had a copy of this for, I think it was $3. I don't think this is the one. But my dad loved Fleetwood Mac, and he loved Christine McVie. So this album came out in 1984. Yeah, and it has Got a Hold on Me. What a great song. What a great song. There's this great artist, Steve Winwood, and his music to me is captivating. His keyboard skills are top notch, and I always felt like if Steve Winwood and Christine McVie got together and just did a song, maybe write a song together and sing together, I always thought that they would make a great duet. I don't know, but her music kind of reminds me of Steve Winwood. So when I hear Got a Hold on Me, dun, 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 bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. Wait. Dun, 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 ba, 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 dun, dun. Her song, Got a Hold on Me. My dad, he would just freak out when he heard that. What a great tune. And it starts out with like church organs and it reminds me so much of Steve Winwood. So I wish that they would have. Is it too late? If you're watching Christine McVie and Steve Winwood, you all need to get together and make a track. Man, it would be killer. This is a great album, and it's called Christine McVie. Yeah, what a great album. Great album. Okay, and then when I went to that wonderful antique show and saw that all those different vinyl sections, I found James Brown, Take a Look at Them Cakes. Look at that! I had never heard of this album before. It came out in, they never have the year. This is set 1978. What a jam. That song is a jam. The whole album is a jam. It's just crazy, crazy beats with James Brown. Awesome singing, hey, take a look at them cakes. Of course, he's talking about the beautiful women's behinds, but it's a classic. This is a classic album, and I'm glad. I never heard of it, so I'm glad that I found it. So that's another one. Then I found Heat Wave. Now, I love Heat Wave, and the two front guys who were brothers, wow. I mean, what an awesome, awesome album. We have Keith Wilder and Johnny Wilder Jr. Johnny Wilder Jr., who was the main front man, he got into a big accident, a car accident that left him paralyzed from his neck down. This was like after they had major success, and then they had to kind of alter their recordings. But they came back, and John, did I say? Yeah, Johnny Wilder Jr., he had the accident that limited him and caused him to be paralyzed from the neck down. He continued to record, but he just wasn't moving. But I tell you, when they were at their peak and they did the music like Boogie Nights, and all about, we got here to party. Boogie Nights, and all about, that's your open body. Dance with the music, get down. Cause Boogie Nights are always the best in town. Got to keep on dancing, keep on dancing. Got to keep on dancing, keep on dancing. So that is a jam, and I was so glad to find this. I've been looking for it for a long time. The group was formed in London, England, and it was just a very diverse group. They had black and white and people from England and I think Russia, and so even the guy, his name is, what is his name? He did the music for Michael Jackson on the Thriller album. Let me find it here. Let me see. Oh, Rod Temperton. He was in the background. You know, he didn't want to be in the forefront, but he was a very great keyboardist and a great songwriter. He wrote many great songs in the late 70s, or in the 70s, in the 80s. He was a big contributor to Michael Jackson's song catalog. So, but he began with Heat Wave, I believe. At least that's what I know. And he wrote most of the music for Heat Wave. I think he wrote Boogie Nights. Just, if y'all don't have this, I tell you, this is a jam of a record. Every song. And then one of the songs that's really great is called Always and Forever. The most classic ballad in the world. Goes like this. Always and forever, this moment with you. We got a lot of love that'll always be true, and every day love me your own special way, melt all my heart away with a smile. I think I'll keep going. Take time to tell me I'm really yours, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever. Always forever love you. Man, Lord, I deserve the drink. What a song. Too Hot to Handle. Came out in 1976, and I found it at that antique store. My God. Then I found the best of the Stylistics. Bet you by golly, wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever. What a jam. So many great tunes. So many great tunes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I will be back at that antique shop. Now let's talk about some things, kind of a serious thing here. We've had a lot of people who have passed on this month. So 2022 has not been kind when it comes to the transitioning of great artists. There's this wonderful guy. His name is James M. Toomey. And he started out, I don't want to say started out. I think he had previous experience musically, but he joined the Miles Davis band, and he was Miles Davis's percussionist. And he was there with him for a while. And he branched off with his brother, I believe, and they became a producing unit. But he was a person who was very musically inclined, and he just was really always trying to stretch the boundaries that were happening in the present moment musically, and wanted to do something different. So this was M. Toomey's. That's him. This is James M. Toomey. What a wonderful, wonderful singer. I think she did some solo projects as well, but she's, I think, mostly known for being a part of M. Toomey, and this is their album Juicy Fruit that came out in 1983. And I remember, being a little boy, and when my relatives were playing Juicy Fruit, I just felt like, what's that song about? What's that song about? I knew it had some sexual overtones because, well, actually, it's not no sexual overtones. The whole song is dedicated to sex, and the main thing that it's talking about is oral sex. So, Juicy Fruit. It's about juicy fruit. Okay, can you understand what I'm saying? Anyway, the song has been sampled by many hip-hop artists, and M. Toomey, he got what he deserved. He got his royalties. I hope that he did. But he recently passed this month, and what a fantastic mind he had. There's some great videos of him talking about his philosophy of music, and he gives some great in-depth, make you think speeches. Wow, cats make the strangest sounds. I never heard that sound. Anyway, I think he's really happy. I'm glad that I have him. This is a classic album by M. Toomey, and then we have their follow-up album called You, Me, and He. This is another classic, and this came out in 1984. So they had one in 1983, 1984. So if you don't have this, I suggest that you have it. Find it and put it in your record collection. It is, of course, it is R&B, it's soul. So if that's what you like, you'll love this. And if you have it, let me know in the comments below. Now, another great person that passed away recently was Sidney Poitier. And I have forgotten that I had this particular soundtrack. I bought this maybe 2 years ago. One of my favorite movies of all time, which is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. And this was a groundbreaking movie. I mean, to have a white girl fall in love with a black man, and he comes home, and Katharine Hepburn and I think it's Dick Tracy and Katharine Hepburn, they are her parents. And Sidney Poitier, he is a doctor. John Wade, I forgot his last name in the movie. John Wade Prentice. So she brings him home, and her family is very rich, and then he comes to the house with her, and she introduces him to her parents, and they want to get married. But they won't get married until they have the approval of her parents. And even if they don't approve, she's a gung-ho girl, and she wants to get married anyway. What a great soundtrack. And the song that really stands out is That's the Glory of Love. The music is written by Duvall. So this is a fantastic soundtrack. And I had forgotten that I had this. And what made me realize that I had this was that I had ordered this, which is another one of my favorite films from Sidney Poitier, Lilies of the Field. Oh, my heavens. And when I looked on eBay and found that there was a soundtrack, I got on it immediately, and it came in like within 4 days. What a great seller. You can find some great sellers on eBay. And so this features the song Amen, which was written by Chester Hairston. He was a composer, singer, and an actor. He's well known for being in the sitcom, like in the late 80s, middle 80s, late 80s, called Amen. And he was a deacon. But in this particular movie, he wrote the song Amen. And Homer Schmidt, played by Sidney Poitier, he teaches the nuns that song. And it's just a cool thing to watch. You know, the nuns are very reserved, but Sidney teaches them how to lay back and amen, 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 amen. Sing it over. Amen, amen, ooh, amen, amen, amen. See the little baby, amen, wrapped in a manger, amen. It's so wonderful. So it just brings joy in your heart. This is a great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Came out in 1963, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, let's see. Alexa, when did Lilies of the Field come out?
The film Lilies of the Field was released about 59 years ago on October 1st, 1963.
Right, 1963. And so here's the soundtrack. Has all the music, all the orchestral tunes, and then the choral tunes with the Amen song on there. Written by Chester Hairston. A very, very great musician and actor. So a little tidbit of information for you. So that's all I have today for right now, but I just want to remind you that, again, if you haven't posted a video entry for the Animal on the Cover contest, please do so. There will be a link below to that video that talks about all the rules for the contest, and the winner will receive $50. You have until January the 25th, so today is the 19th, 21, 2, 3, 4. You have 6 days. So thank you all who have already did a video. I've learned, again, I'm going to say it again, I've learned so much from all of you. People from all around the world, from all parts of the world. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, your wealth of knowledge, your languages. There's this one guy, he is from, he teaches me Sweden and Phoenix, I hope I'm saying it right. And what is his name? My God. English Rex? Is it English Rex? Oh my heavens. Just one of those days. Y'all, it's been a long day. Forgive me. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I appreciate you all so much. I just think you all are the best. All of my subscribers and future subscribers, I appreciate you so much. And as always, I'm going to end this video with one of my favorite quotes of all time. Well, something that I just do anyway. I don't think it's my favorite quote of all time, but I say it anyway. With music. Be inspired and stay inspired.